I didn't botch any quests. Okay, in order to revive your fellow colonists stranded in hibernation, Dr. Wells needs you to travel to Stellar Bay on the terraformed moon of Monarch. Monarch is interdicted by the Halcyon Holdings corporate board. So you'll have to procure a nav key through unofficial channels. Okay, so we have an optional thing, so I think we'll do the optional first. Phineas Wells mentioned he gave a device to Alex Hawthorne, a holographic shroud. Uses biometric data from identity cartridges to project a disguise around you. This will be useful for gaining access to restricted areas. Okay. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. What's the Groundbreaker? Probably a spaceship. A station. Space station? Okay, well... Map. I guess we have to talk to the computer. The unreliable navigation terminal. Can I get the reliable navigation terminal? Oh, look at these things. Okay, Phineas's lab. There's the Groundbreaker. There's Terra. Skilla. I don't have any inactive quests. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets. Should have brought that up before I went into it. Fly your ship to any location. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Okay, so let's where's Alex Hawthorne? Wait, is that are we supposed to be Captain Alex Hawthorne? Okay, so I think that's up there. Oh, captain's quarters are nice. Oh, we can sleep in an actual bed, not a cot. That's much better. Welcome, Captain. Unread messages from Bedford. No. Archived. Wow, who's this Bedford dude? Udom Bedford. We just not... I think this Alex guy didn't respond to his friends. His friend seems a bit needy, though. Shrink ray, note to self. I want a shrink ray. Some black market leads. Acquire Phineas's science weapon. Acquire science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Wow, okay, so I got a quest just for reading the terminal. That's kind of cool.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Be quiet. I'm wearing armor. A holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided you have entered the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel, otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Well, that's cool. So I wonder what the cartridges are. Like video games of the area. What does my inventory look like? Looks like we should go down to the thing. That's what it looks like. Oh, I can break them all down here, right? Break it down. Okay, so repair. Everything's repaired. Armor. What we're wearing. Okay, we're good. Okay, Phineas has a powerful weapon at his orbital lab. Acquire Phineas's science weapon. Well, it's a side quest. We should do the side quests. And we're going to be going to the Groundbreaker anyway. Yeah, so let's go get that for that first.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can.
Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
It is. Stop yelling.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Why? What are you securing yourself against?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Well, he obviously doesn't mind if we take everything, so we take everything. I can't hack. Aw.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Well, I mean, if you don't want me to use it, you should turn it off. Or at least password it. I can play Bloons Caleb, yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I apologize if Twitch is saying I'm in Bloons. I've tried several times to swap over to the Outer Worlds and it's not responding. Or at least not from my end. Mop up melted pig. I don't know what map I'm going to be. We're doing some black borders on Wednesday and checking out the Odyssey on Thursday.
The Cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also, surprisingly nutritious.
Oh, science weapon. There we go. Science weapons are unique weapons, have strange, powerful effects. Damage, strength, effect, science. Cool.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression
That says Outer Worlds for you, Bonfire.
better
Cool.
known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Definitely.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
Are we into
So,
sissy bits?
welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
For what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Let's talk to her.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Faster dialogue. There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in happen here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Alright, got a moment.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab.
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab.
I totally get where he's
There's
coming
too
from,
much
but we
work
got
to
to
be done.
question him.
The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves.
Make sure he's not screwing us over. I'm so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists.
Because we've lost our way. The
Yeah.
board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope
Obedience.
is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Well, what's on the menu tonight, Bonfire? Yeah, but you revived me. So you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be
pork
done.
chops and
There's
squash.
yet hope for the
Sounds
hope.
pretty good.
Get it?
Make sure you bring enough for everyone. And don't try being funny, it doesn't work.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright, dude. Okay, we got the shrink ray. That's a live piggy. Okay, experimental notes. This is about stuff that revivification complicated. Cyst pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Brain tissue irreparably damaged. That doesn't sound good. I don't want irreparably damaged brain matter. Oh, I see why it's called a cyst pig. Hey, Bubbles. That's gross. Cyst pig's name is Bubbles. Buy a ladder. Obscure body in the SK system. Yeah, pork can get pretty tough if it if you overcook it. It's very easy to do too. What is this? Flush it. Alright, we got the thing, so I'm pretty sure we can just leave, right? Quite finish the science open and get one on the groundbreaker. We're going to the groundbreaker next anyway, so seems perfect. We need food and drink. I'll drink and eat when we get to the groundbreaker. Very quiet, eerie on this secret hideout that no one knows about. Yeah, okay, that checks out.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
You've acquired Pocket Watch. Oh, where did you get Pocket Watch from? Okay, speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker and find a science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Need to eat something and drink something. We have Nico Pad buff, purple fizzy tea. That counts as drink and a bit of sleep as well, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, let's get I don't want chore. Bit of bread. Some more bread. That looks good. The sleep looks okay, unless we have no detriments.
Remember that you are not insured.
Thank you, GLaDOS. GLaDOS. Hello, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker.
It better
by the
be.
by.
That's not the point.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
Oh, what's the problem?
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
This I gotta see. Relax, let me talk to the kid.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
It's kind of how
well,
it works.
former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
It's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Kind of just want to get out of the conversation, but, you know, let's
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
see if we can deny him position on our crew. Aw.
See you around, boss.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
I could steal some of this stuff. Oh, wait, it's actual steel? Fine.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Maybe. Steal, steal, steal. Steal, steal. We're being good boys, we're not stealing. I mean, it won't hurt us to look, just in case it's not It's, stealable. It's just a takeable. Will I buck the trend and go full corpo, putting profit over people, or man of the people in this game? I normally take the nice guy route. So I'll probably just do that. Although I was very curious as to what would happen if I turned Phineas in right at the very start.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs
It's
to
just
process
there. We need a vending. What do you want to do? Need to buy food. Sell alcohol. Sell anything that doesn't actually count as food buff. I'm pretty sure that doesn't. Sell. Sell. Can I not sell here? No, I can't sell. That sucks. Oh, I bought the whole thing. Okay. Dehydrated water. Energy brew. Regular water. Is that water? No. Regular water. Where's regular water? Get some potatoes. Or bread or whatever it is. Bread noodle. And trip teas. Okay, that'll do. What's this one? Ooh, weapons. None of those look like a sniper. Alright, good. Hello.
Identification, please.
Okay, here you go. Present Hawthorns.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne. It isn't my ship. Okay, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Oh.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
He's that guy that Hawthorne wasn't responding to his emails, like the needy friend.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay, sure. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you just unimpound my ship? Oh yeah, I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
I like how we asked the customs guy, hey, where's this person? And he's like, oh, it's the fence? The person who sells illegal material for you? Yeah, she's over there. What can you tell me about Udon Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Tension between Groundbreaker and board?
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Okay. Your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it?
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation?
That's true.
They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Oh, that sucks. Board runs most of the systems, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
All right, thanks for the info, buddy.
Sure thing.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Nice.
Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
And I can't go off station because you've impounded my ship. What about local? Yeah.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
All right, how about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time.
All right.
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
That's fair, that's fair. What about this Halcyon Holdings?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm just new around here. No. I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Okay, we did the board runs most of the system, so how does a Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Okay, so there's actually a boardroom somewhere?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
All right, let's get out of here.
Glad to help.
Oh, wait, there's more? Didn't think there were many independent operators in the system?
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
That's all I need to know about work.
All right.
All right. Looking for a drink.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
The Lost
You
Hope.
need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Alright, see you around, dude.
Be seeing you.
I don't like him. He's a nice guy. Now, give back my ship or I'll shoot you in the back of the... I can't get it. Do. Let's look through your stuff. Harassment. Hey, I landed 15 minutes ago. This crazy guy with no shoes on has been thrown. Can I open fire or what? I love it. Some dude actually throwing poop.
Move along.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland.
Okay, so I think we need one of those things to go through there.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham,
I don't
right.
have time for this.
Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Okay, so our ship's out there. It's in this way. Ooh. Loot.
This is Halcyon News.
Yeah.
We
I've done
interrupt
work
your
for several.
regularly scheduled
Gotta pay the bills
advertisement
somehow.
for the following story.
What do you think you're doing?
What? What? I was just leaving.
Oh, I guess. Never mind then.
I must have accidentally stolen that. She's like looking around me. Oh, I wasn't doing anything. I guess that's what having high persuasion's for. Yep, looks like we were stealing something. So that's what happens if you get caught stealing, hey? Oh. Rest and go keycard, though? Can I put it back? I feel bad. That's someone's food. They're gonna need it more than I do. Oh well. Stop. You have violated the law.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Move along.
Wait, why is everyone called Mardette?
Hey,
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Tripical Flakes and Purple Berry
If you got a
flavored
complaint,
Power Nuggets.
file it at
Now with
security.
12% more crunch. Rizzo's mock apple
Start
cider.
left.
A hard cider for a hard life.
Mechanicals?
Unless it's their like
all
rank
over,
or
but
something,
they
the
still got
stevedore,
us
or their job. They're a Marday, not Mardette.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Yeah, that's a terrible joke. I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay, how's life on the ground like? Second unit on the left. No, wait, first on the left. Wait. Or second from the right. So there's two. Oh my God. There's a left and a right, and she's on the left.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Okay. How does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get.
Right.
I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
The creepy fellow in the moon mask? But who might that be? Alright, we can go upstairs. So I think we go upstairs? We go upstairs? Alright, so this is all stealing. Can't some of it be taking nicely?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Go upstairs in a second.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Now with added quality. CMP's fundable edibles. Oh. I need to find somewhere I can sell some stuff.
Sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with
That's
the
not
animals,
stealing.
lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing is the planet can threaten our hardworking citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news. No
I don't have time for this.
No, then I'm on my way then. Oh, what's that? Like some secret room. Spotter's journal. Someone's living back here. It's not stealing if they're living here and not paying rent, apparently. I'm down with that. Hang on, wasn't there a door? Okay. We might have to find our way back to where we just came. What is that, zap? No. You have to be careful if there's any of those little sprats. They might be nasty. Oh, okay. So we've made our way into a restricted area via back tunnels. I mean, there's no one here. We could just take some of this stuff. It's clearly from someone bad. Otherwise they wouldn't have locked us out. Alright. It's like a medical Look, there's a dead body on that that thing as well. Oh, look at that. Some lager. Like a good lager. I like a bad lager. Yeah. I'm not fussy, I like lager. Take some ammo from the toilet, as is tradition. Now, what was this door? Who are you?
Watch where you're looking, buddy.
Hey.
I generally do watch where I'm looking. That's how that function works.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
So, yes?
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Oh, so, yes.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I'm flexible.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
Not yet.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Oh, yeah.
Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Did she know? Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Okay.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
The abandoned squash did green beans. Okay, how'd they come out? It's always a good accompaniment to pork, I think. Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
A bit crunchy? I think that's the way they should be. I mean, you don't want to eat them the way the British do. That sounds like an opportunity, all right.
I appreciate a man who knows one when he hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake?
I don't like mushy veggies either.
I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and
Except
in so
potato.
doing
I don't
find
like
yourself
crunchy
in
potato.
possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come
Crisps or
find old
chips
Gladys
or
when you're
potato
done.
chips are different. Right. Crunchy potato is just called chips. Well, that depends where you live. What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Okay, let's see what you've got for sale.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Oh, sounds like we leveled up. We did. Alright, Gladys. Buy some of my rubbish, please. Tarmac and cheese. Okay, hang on. Nasal stimulant. Okay, sell junk first. Sell nasal stimulant. Cleo gel. Keep that, keep that, keep that. You know, that one. I think the last one might have actually counted as food. Oh well. Caffeine in lotion form. Put that away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Oh. Well, you go to sleep then. I'll take your things, but not your underwear. Oh, skills and perk points. All right, hang on. Drink and Z's. Do I have any caffeinated stuff? Use that and should have that one. Skills. So we can look at stealth. I still want to get some more of these up. I'm getting an option for lie or intimidate, kind of, but definitely lie. So I want to put points in dialogue. So I want to get the long gun up as well. Long gun crits ignore 100% of armor. That seems pretty good too. Oh, we got our tinker up, didn't we? Which means we can tinker, which is great. Tinker is cheaper. You can get extra N-ray damage. That could be good too. Sneak attack. Attack unaware enemies while crouched, deal bonus damage. I wonder if that happens from a Huh, that could also even... I wonder if that happens from a long gun. You get a sneak attack from a long gun? NPC awareness decay rate's good too. Let's still focus on our tongue though. That just gives us damage as well, doesn't it? Alright, I like where that's at. Perk. XP from companion kills, we don't have companions. Vendor prices, I'm okay with that. The extra time dilations are nice. Time dilation recharge also good. Carry weight. Weapon armor durability loss seems good. You need 5 perks. Okay, so we've got to get at least 2 more perks. So it's probably not going to be any of those ones. The recharge rate on the time dilation is probably the best one. And weapon loss, so we'll probably go that one. That at least means you can get that little bit further without having to go back and repair a weapon.
You ever hard up for work? Try Sublight Salvage. Good pay if you're morally flexible.
Pay to view movies. It's all steel. What's that? Bypass shots seem good. Okay. We've been all in those ones. We kind of went through that. We couldn't get further in there. I'm going to check out this side then.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
When might we expect you out
It's
here
the
again?
drinking place. Oh, I see. It's the store. Hey, he's got a moon head too.
Don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out the airlock if they don't like your face.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Well, someone loves their job.
And it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
I got you too? Same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
Okay. Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
No. You're not missing much. It's a dump.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Everyone loves soap. I could ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Okay. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
How many questions do you think we have about his head? Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
One more, I guess. Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being.
No, you don't.
That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Yeah. Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking
I mean, if I was going to take anyone as a group member, it'd be this guy. I
Can
feel
I
for him now.
interest you in some
We
quality
bonded.
budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Actually, I don't need anything, but, yeah, later, dude. Poor guy.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Are you trying to steal his
See,
soul?
Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Is she the dead one in the back? Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
You lost half a container of blueberries? The top half or the bottom half? Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
Good luck getting to Jessie, and better luck if you do. She's a real piece of work.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle. I don't believe we got her surname.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them.
I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
You want to make cheesecake? Look in the fridge, they were gone. I will hypothesize that you've eaten them already. Perception. The records say... Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Okay. See you around.
Take care.
Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to go in there. But, you know. Like, it doesn't have the warning right in front of me. Captain Irian subject, where are my automechs? Staff shortage. Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen. They say shot on sight. Hey, Grey Wolf, how you doing? Okay, well, let's have a little look-see back here.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Signed in. Who's this Callahan? The hat? We made your space's choice when you signed the employment contract. Oh, that's Martin. Oh, man. Oh, Martin's, like, messed up. Poor guy. Alright, we got a quest. This is why you look at this stuff. I'm not interested in most of the stuff, but if it gives me a quest, I'm down. Working from home, and there is an M365 outage. So people's world is burning. But you're chill. I'm glad you're chill, dude. Sometimes when there's things that you can't... You know, what's that? I don't like the preachiness of it, but there's that one saying, you know, courage to do the things you can...
Following that series?
Something to...
The pirate ship?
Not
I don't
worry
go in
about the
for
things that you can't. And the wisdom to
The
know the
bounty hunter
difference.
who's been after them, Fuller?
And when it's
She had
something
an
you can't do
ambush
anything
set up on
about,
Hephaestus.
being chill is probably the
pirates
best thing,
came in
right?
to dump a bunch of loot on some broker they work with.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy to spring the ambush? Very adventure serial. They catch the
Got any leads on salvage?
No.
Doesn't even
They
have to
blew
be
the
broke
fucking
yet.
dock up,
We'll take anything.
punched a hole in the ceiling and got blasted out into space. One of the camera crews got smashed by debris.
Yeah, worry about the things you can control, forget about the things you can't,
Good lord, you couldn't pay me.
and be smart enough to know the difference. Something like that. That's about it, right? Hey. I guess that calls the elevator. Hello.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the
That's a baby
unreliable?
Oh, hang on. Name's Captain Pants? That's right. Name's Captain Hawthorne. How'd you know?
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Thank you. So, you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. I'll be with you in a minute. I just want to see if you have anything I can acquire. Can I speak to you from out here? No.
Salvage is a family business.
Yeah, I'm not too
We've
fast.
got each other's backs.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see?
Yeah.
The authorities stay off our tails.
Hey, how's it going? Can I take this?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Several...
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Well, no, I was just systematically going from one door to another so I can get to speak to everyone and loot all the things that aren't marked as stolen and some of the things that are. And you just happen to be next in the area. I saw your job opening on one of the public terminals. Lie, never heard of you.
At least one system on Groundbreaker still works. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor.
Oh, good thing I didn't say that I was
leaky
Hawthorne.
boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Yes. What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First,
Hey, King
an
Mark.
embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
Yeah, game's been fun. I'm really liking it. I don't have a nav key yet. Yet. That's the thing. Yet.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's
She
anything
does,
else,
but I need
be
to go
quick
do a
about
job
it.
for her.
Time is bits.
I'll take it Sublight isn't strictly salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all
Yeah,
runs
the latest
itself.
DLC released already.
Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Yeah, it's got a feel. Very, very, very similar New Vegas feel. Kind of other sectors. Yeah.
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates. Wink, nod.
Good boy. Knew you'd understand.
Yeah, I know how to play the game. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that
Look, I'm
kind
Australian.
of talk
I'm
only
very
makes
careful with the C
trouble.
word.
Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Ask. I have nothing to hide.
I don't have any more questions. All right, I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
But, like, it's only your guys in here. Don't you stay put. Yeah. Watching you. Later, Tobias. I think she threatened me. Well, keep walking our way around. Hey, Ethel.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Well, we know what spratwursts are, but why don't you tell us?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
I mean, I don't really want to know more, but, you know, I could get a quest
Absolutely
out of it.
not.
So,
Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice.
it's not the best choice. It's
Or,
Space's choice.
the other meat is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Okay. Terra Fry, hey?
Terra Frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Oh, Terra-fried spratwurst. Will actually be Terra-fried sprat rats. I mean, it doesn't sound the same as Kentucky Fried Chicken, eh?
Legally? No. The Terra Frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
That's enough.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Put that away. Don't mind me, Ethel. I'm just looking at your shelves and stuff. Wow, she got nothing. No, put that away. Guy's trigger happy.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Are you a spacer?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Good for you. Tell me more.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
I gotta go, man. Better not steal that.
I picked up some weird chatter on my
No,
way
not
in.
interested.
Seemed to come from Monarch?
Oh, there's something back here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
You drinking on the job?
scheduled advertisement for the following
Good
story.
law, the heat in here is so unbearable, I can hardly even concentrate. June lay
But
better
a
hurry up
scandal
with
has
those damn
rocked the
repairs
league
already.
and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches
that
and referees
away.
are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. You've been...
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice place you got here, Chief. Wait, I'm Captain the Unreliable. My ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to start any fights. I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way?
Yeah.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through. Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
That'd be good.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
Thanks.
So welcome aboard.
It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Wonder if we can leverage that. Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that.
Yeah, that's fair.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
That sounds like a quest for us. Oh, look, you need a contractor. I'm available.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back bays. Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do.
They're the bays. They're in the back.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Good. I'll get you parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Plumbing, life support. Wow, they've got brush teeth. That's her last one. Yeah. Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's the mask. Okay. Everyone hates that mask, eh? Oh, Bedford. Udom. This Udom guy's a jerk, hey? Yeah, Udom, oh, wow, Udom is a jerk. I wonder if everyone hates him. He better give me my ship back. I might have to punch him square on the nuts.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some townships
If it's
have
not
asked
a life or
Halcyon
death
News to
problem,
make a statement
I've got more
regarding
important repairs
rumors
to
of
do.
food shortage.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Okay, can't get into that.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life.
Need
This
some
story brought to you by
caffeinated stuff.
Halcyon News. All the news that's... Fit to broadcast.
Alright, my food is down. My sleep is down, but is it affecting my stats? No. Okay, good. Well, my temperament. But that's totally fine because we're not doing anything here that should cost us health. I was thinking about when we loaded up today, I'm like, I wonder if, and when we pulled in here, I wonder if we'll have enough time just to speak to everyone, let alone do anything. I'm speaking to people's doing stuff though, right?
Party greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Truly just a glorified vending machine.
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Oh man, it's locked. You need engineering 25. Okay, well. If I jump over here, it won't let me.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered
Go
for
back to
information
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Oh, this is this Udom idiot that no one likes. I need his passcode. Okay. Hello.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Okay.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, okay. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Okay. What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
I'll be your friend.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Well, none of these really matter, but we want to get some experience in lying.
No! How dreadful.
So,
That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important
Right,
places.
so he impounded Alex's ship.
There, I've removed the
because
flag from
they
your
were-
ship.
he thought he
I'm
was
terribly
Alex's
sorry
friend.
for the inconvenience.
Alex wasn't. He was just
however,
using him.
before you go,
And he didn't
Alex
respond to any of
promised
the
to tell me
emails.
the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned... Well, this is true. Alex never mentioned Wells.
That's... Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably.
Guess he doesn't want to be my
terribly
friend.
Personal.
Is there any... Oh, here we go. Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
No Moby Dick's here. I can't tell you where he is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I wanted to ask you something.
Be my guest.
What do you do here, exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
A big fish in a small space station. Nice.
I have few complaints.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her.
I think he's lying.
Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Okay. Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Peacekeepers. To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Yeah, it's... One more thing.
Please, go ahead.
What are the locked doors? Yeah.
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does Chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Huh. Can I have a look in it?
Ask away.
No, I'm leaving. Alright, so I'm not getting in there. We've just got this little section to get lost in and then go save, I guess. Public notices, ship impounded, looking for work, down on luck, return to route, no quest, fine. Oh, there's a button on the wall there. That dude must have looked into the thing right as something big came down. I guess he learned a lesson. Or he didn't. Either way. Oh, it's just a light? Yeah, it's not a button, it's a light. Right, that one.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
I'm alright. Let's see if she gives us a free one.
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle. Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
Yep.
What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise?
Nope.
Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Well, we know all about this tutorial, but maybe she gives us one.
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Actually, I don't want to speak to her.
So, what can I get you?
Nothing. But I'm going to have a look around. Oh, Ooh, what's this one? So these are the last set of rooms, and then we save and we're good. I like it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate
Vera?
township from...
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Yeah. Well, traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
Oh, I wonder if we can be an actor in this game. What's the heat issue?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
Wait, my ears.
And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
I wonder if I can... Okay, maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say.
Oh, man.
But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief
Yeah,
Jim
we already
Lay
did that.
in
I was kind of hoping I
engineering.
could get 2 quests for the same goal and get paid twice for doing one job.
Only the usual.
Oh, it doesn't have anything else there. Okay.
Hey there. What are you doing after work?
Going back to the old cubicle to watch the latest episode.
So this is a closet? Oh no, it's the loo.
I like documentaries.
It's nice when people leave money and goods in the toilet, just sitting there for anyone. What's up, chef?
Hot enough for you?
Okay, so I have successfully done the rounds.
This is Halcyon News.
How do I get out? Straightforward across, nice.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Wait, this way? Yeah.
Rizzo's purple-berry pie, a salt-sour candy shell around a sweet purple-berry
Alright,
plate.
so it looks like our ship's not... I believe our ship's not impounded anymore. Let me speak to Wheeler. Right. Okay, so we did speak to her, but she needs the nav key. We need the nav key, which we've got to get to Gladys first. Jesse's in the med bay area, which we need to find a Mardit ID cartridge. So we can walk past security. Or we can go in from the back, but I might have to sort of bust in through one of those doors. I also need to speak to Dr. Dorset in the sick bay. Okay, so we can go do that one, maybe? Where is that? Oh, I didn't go down that area. Okay, so that'll be what we do next time, maybe. Right now we sleep. Stealing. That guy'd probably be like, hey, what are you doing?
Hey, you got a second?
Dude, you're not coming with me, Felix.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright, Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
Sorry, Felix, but the answer is no.
Well, try my best. I appreciate you giving me another shot at least. If you change your mind, I'll be right here in the docking bays.
I'll be sure to ignore you every time I come by. Should we go sleep in the cot or the let's just go sleep in the cot.
Your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Alright, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol
Yeah, who
requires
says
that
viscera?
all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Yeah. Let's learn some more about this colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination.
No, we're already here.
If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Give me. Goodbye.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist.
Yes.
But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Very good. Oh, there's viscera everywhere. What do we want? We just want a... let's try this tarmac and cheese and see if that gives us... Oh, it does. Tarmac and cheese counts. That counted a lot, too. Alright, everything's great there. So we'll save. And call that a day. So we talked to everyone. We did one loop. We talked to everyone. Now we just got to pick off some side quests and do some stuffs.